Hi, I'm RJ and welcome to my mythos. Today I'm going through the first 9 days of the Made by Mitchell Advent Calendar. I was going to do week by week by week, which would have been 7, 14, 21 and then up to 25. Unfortunately I had a break-in at my house this weekend, so that's delayed the first week of filming until I dealt with all of that. So I'm actually on 9 days of the Advent Calendar. So what I thought I'd do is amend it slightly and do 9 days, 8 days, 9 days. So it'll be 3 videos, which I think totals to 25. Might be 9 days, 8 days, 8 days. I can't do maths. Shrug. Yeah, here we go. Here is the first third of the Made by Mitchell 2025 Advent Calendar. So for those of you who haven't seen it, this beast is the Advent Calendar itself. It's got a really cool, like, Northern Lights cat sled display. As you can see, I've already been opening this. I'm doing shorts every day, so if you want to follow day by day, subscribe to my channel and you can see those. But yeah, it's a beast. This was, I believe, £89 on the website. I pre-ordered it back in November, I think, when it first released. It might be sold out by now. I'll have a look and I'll put something here to see if you can still get it. I know they did do a 10% off your first order kind of offer, but I got this last year, so I didn't get to take advantage of that. So I paid the full £90. Sorry, the bells you can hear, it's not the joy of Christmas, it is my cat having a wander round. I'll see if he wants to come and say hello, hang on. This is Brick, he is baby. I've had him a month and I love him. Mwah. Some of you may have seen my previous videos with my cat Squeak. Unfortunately she has now crossed the Rainbow Bridge at the grand old age of, we think, 17. She was adopted, so she wasn't quite sure. I wasn't quite sure how old she was, but yeah. Any jingling you hear from here on in is Brick wandering around below camera level. Let's get into the actual Advent Calendar. Day 1 was the Slip Dew Body Highlighter. So this we got a small version of in last year's calendar, which I only found out recently is meant for body. I don't know if the smaller version is meant as a face highlighter, but it's basically like Vaseline with sparkles in it. So that's what this one looks like. It's the same again this year. Now you'll notice a gigantic hole where I've already hit pan on this. That is because I obviously dye my hair and I didn't have any Vaseline around to do the protecting the ears and the forehead that you're meant to do when you dye your hair silly colours. And I discovered this works really well, so I used a fair chunk of it. It's just a glittery highlighter. There you go, you can sort of see the sparkles. I'm sure it's wonderful for using as an actual highlighter, but it's really, really good for using doing hair dye. So that's what I'll end up using it for as the year goes on. But yes, Slip Dew Body Highlighter. Day 2 was Lip Flip Lip Conditioner. So this is sort of like a lip balm, but it's liquid. I think it's an exclusive for this year. I couldn't find this on the Made by Mitchell website, but it is in one of the little gift packs that he's given out that specifically have the Northern Light Christmas branding on. This is what it looks like as an actual product. It's just a nice clear liquid lip balm. This is really cute. It's just slides on your lips like that. It feels like a hybrid between a lip oil, a lip gloss and a lip balm. So it's not got the stickiness of lip gloss, but it's not got the thinness of lip balm or the sort of oiliness of lip oil. Hello. It's cute, it's nice, it's a lip product. It's Made by Mitchell getting into the skincare game, which is fun. He's exploring. Yeah, lip conditioner. Day 3, Plump It Up Face Serum. I've got to be honest, I am probably never going to use this. It claims to be a brightening and plumping serum, which in itself, not a problem. Like, a serum's really cute, and look at that packaging. That's gorgeous. Something he is killing it on is the packaging. Like, all of these products are clearly themed to the advent calendar, which is, I love when companies do that. And again, I don't think this is something on the website, although I have seen this style of component before from Made by Mitchell. So it's just your little sploopy pump with a lid on it. Now, this would be lovely. I would use this. I'm not against a serum. In fact, I prefer serums to like moisturisers or lotions. But this one, it smells really like medicinal almost. It's like tea tree oil kind of botanical smell, which is not bad, but it clings. Like, if it just smelt in the tub and then it dissipated very quickly, that'd be fine. But spreading this on your face, you're smelling it for a good 10 minutes after you've put it on, and I kind of couldn't deal with that. It might be lovely, the skin benefits might all be there, but the olfactory sensation is a no from me, I'm afraid. But yeah, Made by Mitchell, brightening and plumping serum. Day 4, we've got a classic. This is a blush duo. So this is 2 little blush pots, things, bottles. I'm covering time because this box was a bit of a bugger to get undone off screen and one of them doesn't want to come out. There we go. Okay, so this are 2 colours. We've got quite a generic, this is called Ember Light, quite a generic pinky peachy colour, and then a nice dark one called Borealis Blush. Now, this one will work for me, however, I've got I can't remember what the colour's called, but I've definitely got another blush, which is, if not this exact colour, then so very similar that it's not really worth me using this one. So I've got a friend who I'm going to gift this to. This one is, it's so nice to see some representation in these advent calendars. Something that, I mean, this isn't going to work on my skin tone. I am Casper the Friendly Ghost. I could get a side job scaring Scrooge at this time of year, but it's really nice to see something that isn't just automatically assuming that everyone else out there has a standard skin colour of whatever the beauty industry has decided, which inevitably is slightly darker than mine, but not really dark enough to use this consistently. But for any of my dark-skinned makeup lovers out there, this is probably really nice. I mean, please tell me if you are the other end of the melatonin spectrum to me. Please tell me if this is something that is nice to see in an advent calendar, because it's, for me, it seems like it is. This little blush duo, I will swatch them just so people can see the colours. So this is Ember Light, and this is Borealis Bliss. Yeah, so as you can see, there's a peachy coloured one, and there's a really dark brown one. I'm not sure how that would work as a blush. Like, they obviously blend out as you do stuff to them. So like this blends out to like a, oh, actually no, it would work as a blush. It blends out to sort of a purpley brown tone, and this one obviously stays quite peachy. But yeah, blush duos, classic. I'm not going to complain. I've got homes that these will go to. I've got friends that'll probably make use of them. Just tried to wipe that all off my hands, and now I look like I've got a strawberry birthmark. So yeah, blush is good quality. Day 5. This looks super exciting, doesn't it? You look at this and think, ooh, face palette, maybe an eyeshadow palette. Nope, This is a mirror in the shape of an M, and it's not even one that you can hold easily. Check it out, the thing. It is a proper mirror. Look, there you guys are. But it's kind of awkward. It doesn't feel cheap, it feels well made. And it could be, you know, it's a nice clear, as I'm looking at it, there's a nice clear image, but it's tricky to hold. It doesn't have a cover on. It's not small enough to put in a handbag to take with you, but it's not protected, so I wouldn't want to put it in a bag with a load of makeup. And it's not got a handle on for you to hold, so you can't actually hold it easily while doing your makeup. It's a strange choice. Like, it's not bad. If it had a handle, I'd be like, yes, brilliant, give us a mirror, that's wonderful. But also, it's boring. There is one on his website for the Northern Lights Christmas range that he's released that is a proper handheld one. It's got a handle here, and it's got some more ombre colour designs and stuff on it. I'll put a picture here if I remember. So that would have been really nice to receive. This feels a little bit like a space filler. Oops. So yeah, I'll probably end up giving it away. What I might do this year is things like this I can hold on to and put in like Christmas boxes for next year, give them to charity. There's always somebody collecting at this time of year for presents. I'm sure I could make up a little gift box and include that in that, even if I'm not going to personally use it, because I've got other things that suit my needs more. Day 6, the Cherry Fix Setting Spray. I really like this. This is lovely and it works very well. It's the usual, just a little bottle, but look, it's got some kind of colouring in that is clearly heavier than the liquid surrounding it. And if you shake it, it goes nice and bubbly. And it's really good. It's a very, very fine mist as well. Like, I don't think you'll even see it on camera if I press this. Oh, you might have seen a cloud there, but it's beautiful. You barely feel it land on your face. I went out at the weekend and used this on my partner because we were at a party that required a bit of face paint. Sprayed him with it, and he's usually very reactive whenever I've sprayed stuff around his face before, and he didn't even notice I'd done it. So very good for people who are sensitive to the sort of squirt feeling that setting sprays have. It's not a continuous mister, which is the only thing that would have made it better, but I really like this. I'm not sure that it smells of cherry. I can't really. I'm going to spray it again, see if I could smell it. Yeah, there's maybe the slightest hint of cherry. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt because I'm actually quite pro this. But yeah, nice and simple. Day 6, Cherry Fix Setting Spray. Day 7, it's double-ended face brush. Yeah, it just says brush XL. There we go. XL tends to be the larger fluffy ones that he sells. This is a double-ended angled brush, so you can see it's got one biggish double-ender there, and then a slightly smaller, flatter double-ended angled brush there. It's really super soft. I've got quite a few of his brushes now. They are all the cat just knocked the camera there. That's why the shaking happened. It wasn't a small localized earthquake. It was a ginger. Yes, sorry, these are nice. I like that this is clearly themed for the calendar again, with it being the red and clear barrel. It would have been nice to have like some glitter or something in this, maybe a figure or something. But, you know, it's cute. It's a nice brush. I've used this for blush and contour application, and yeah, it's a nice brush, works really well. Day 8 is a Beam Sugared Lip Gloss. So this is the kind of thing that I wanted in these advent calendars. It's fun, it's different, it's a little bit experimenting, because this is not just glitter. Like, this is a duochrome sort of topper for your lips, but it's so thick that it actually shows up. Like, I thought it'd just be like little glitter sparkles, and it's not, it's actual colour. So I will put some on, put my money where my mouth is, and use this mirror. Okay. And there you go. Well, I don't know if you can actually see that hugely well on camera. Let me move you closer. Look at that. Please ignore all my acne. I've not got made up properly yet. Look at that shine though. That is beautiful. And usually for a lip gloss, it's not hyper sticky. It's a little bit sticky because, you know, it is a lip gloss, but it's not doing the strings across your lips. Yeah, that's nice. It's smooth to wear. I haven't worn it out yet. I've just put it on as a test. I don't know how well it will do over lipstick. That's going to be something I try another day. But yeah, I'm really liking this. I'm really pleased that there's something with a bit of interest and a bit of sparkle to it in this calendar. And yeah, it's very cute. I like that. Win. Day 9, the Scenic Sparks Gel Eyeliner Pot. This is the first one I'm going to complain. I couldn't read this. It took me so long to work out what that said, but it has a kitty cat on, so I'm not going to complain. I love the cat theming of this year's advent calendar. Like, I am all in. I am a crazy cat lady. I'm happy. I cannot open this box. Give me a second. I need to find like a knife or something for under the lid to lever it out. Talking about my crazy cat ladiness. Haha! Box opener. This is one of the most useful gifts I've ever been given. My friend Penny gave me this for my 38th birthday. I use it all the time. It's wonderful. But look, just pop, yay! And then watch this. Ah, it's so cute. I have no idea where it's from either. It's got Japanese writing on it. I assume you can probably find them quite cheap on the internet. But yes, little extra product review for you there in amongst my product review. Right, what's this? This is the gel eyeliner. This is in the shade Asteroid, and it claims to be a chrome eyeliner gel. I've not tried this one out yet. This is today's. I swatched it. So mine did actually come. They normally come with this seal on. Mine had actually pulled up, but it does still feel sticky. So I don't think that it was unsealed. I think it was just not adequately stuck at the time. So I don't think it was used, sorry, I just don't think it was adequately sealed. Obviously you can. I have swatched this for my my shorts series, but this is like a sort of red-brown shift, and I am going to try it out again. I'm going to actually bob some on, and we can see what it looks like. Okay, let me move you in so you can have a look at this. This is beautiful. It does that shift from like a reddish brown to a gold. That was so nice to put on as well. Like, it went on so smoothly. Let me just find my glasses so I can just so I can actually see what I'm doing. That was beautiful. Oh, I really like that. That looks so nice. Yeah, super. He's playing with the things and I'm trying to stop him doing that. Super smooth formula, really just straight on, no problems whatsoever, no dragging. Yeah, that's 2 days in a row of really beautiful, really interesting products with really cool colours and concepts. Oh, good way to end the 9 days so far, and I'm really excited to see what we're going to get going forward. I think these last 2 days have been my favourite, particularly this stuff. This is beautiful. It's so nice. I might have to look, see if he does more of these, because, oh my god, fantastic. No notes whatsoever. I'm really pleased with the setting spray, the brush, the lip balm, the lip product. Yeah, I would say we've got two things that I'm not quite so bothered about. The darker blush, because I don't think it'll look good on my skin tone, and the mirror, which it's not a bad product, it's just not that useful to me, and also the serum, which again, not a bad product, just not my preference. But yeah, so far we're doing good, and so far I think I'm a little bit more impressed than I was last year. He's currently doing very well. Let's hope that the remaining 16 days are just as good. Okay, I will still be doing the daily shorts, so if you want to follow and see what the next 8 products are, you can do that day by day. If you want to subscribe, in another 8 or 9 days I'll have another video of another chunk of the Made by Mitchell advent calendar. I hope you have some wonderful days ahead of you, getting ready for Christmas if you celebrate, or just enjoying the atmosphere around you if you don't. And I will see you in about a week or so. Bye.